Alright, so I made some updates to the bike I want to show y'all. Got the Stages power meter Ultegra. Where I put the stickers at. Stages power, baby. Stages power. Got my specialized outlay. There's another one right there. That I went ahead and bought the Ultegra compact crank. It's a 5034. Necessary up here in the mountains. I had to get the long cage derailleur, and also we got the big 34 cassette battery pack. So that's the upgrade I made, y'all. Hope y'all find it cool as much as that.
Fitness update. I've lost 5 pounds being on the high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. Down to 190. I'm seeing the results. I'm seeing the difference already in my training. My training regimen's getting faster on the bike every day. Did some interval training today at VO2 max. And for those of you who aren't familiar with VO2 max training is that you have a functional threshold power rating that is determined based upon your amount of watts that you can put out for a given hour. And so I did the test, came back. Now I try to stay in the training zone of anywhere between 105% and 120% functional threshold power. And by doing so, I can increase my anaerobic capacity and the rate at which my body utilizes muscle glycogen, and the rate at which the lactic acid is expended from my muscles. So we're getting down to the real science of this, y'all. I mean, it's getting deep, it's getting thick, and it's a lot of fun. I'm just eager to see the gains continue to come, and dropping the weight is the number one thing. All else equal, if either power goes up or weight goes down and power stays the same, you're getting faster. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. And it's just all about this high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. Weight equals weight loss with training. You know, I can't stress it enough. Like I said, I've been on the keto diet, high fat, low carb diets. They're a joke. They're manipulation by the mass media. They're all a lie. They're a gimmick. So why not do something that works? Why not try something that works? And that's the high carb, low fat vegan lifestyle. It works. It's proven fact. You eat all the sugar you want. Now this is the problem I see people having, is that they associate sugar with foods that can have high fat contents, like for instance cake, ice cream. You think that is sugary because that's the taste that you receive from it. That's not sugar. Those are sugary foods that have high fat content, like ice cream, which is also dairy. You have donuts, cake, all these different types of pastries. All those things are considered sugar, but really, on essence, they're high fat items. So that's why they make you so fat. You want to feel good, you want to have energy, you got to carb up. Every cell in the body runs on glucose and fructose. I can't stress it enough. I cannot stress it enough. Once you understand that simple fact that every little cell flowing throughout your whole body runs on fructose and glucose, then your eyes will be open to see the light. Because it was really like, for me, it was like an awakening, like a spiritual enlightenment, to be able to come to the knowledge of these realizations of this, you know, how deep this really is, and how for so long you're accustomed, you're trained, you know, to eat a certain way in this westernized diet that we have, and it's just unhealthy. That's why we have an epidemic going on as far as cardiovascular disease, diabetes. You know, that's why I don't know about y'all, you know, but trying to live as long as I can. I mean, they took 12 years, 9 months from me, so I'm trying to add at least 13 years on to the back end, you know what I mean? I'm talking about good, healthy years. So anyway, I want to show y'all the t-shirt I got at Sydney, Australia, 2000 Olympics. Yeah. So I know y'all share with y'all that the Tour of Georgia is going to be running right through my backyard, but yeah, next year, I hope to take the crown, take the win. I mean, think about it. Who's going to come in my backyard and beat me? If I train every day, train hard, continue to excel, continue to use this regimen that I've researched and did all my, continue to maintain a level of consistency, I don't see nobody beat me. But then again, you got jokers out there using that hot sauce, and if y'all don't know what hot sauce is, that's a performance enhancing drugs. We're talking about EPO, we're talking about anabolic steroids. Yeah. So all y'all people out there watching my videos who saying y'all getting gains on a keto diet, paleo diet, Mediterranean diet, Atkins diet, and you're not using anabolic steroids, he's a lie. He's a liar. Because I can tell you, I've done it myself. I've never abused anabolic steroids, never taken steroids, and never seen those gains. And I know I put in work, so I know how hard I was working. So, yeah. Y'all want to act like you're full natty, but we know you ain't full natty. So come up off all that. But yeah, so can't stress it enough how much you need carbs in your life. It's all about the carbohydrates. Now, there's something interesting that I was reading about earlier was about the more that you do endurance training and you continue this training for months at a time, your body becomes accustomed at the rate at which it uses carbohydrate utilization, which means that the amount of lactic acid that your muscles create when exercising will be lowered because at which the rate your body now uses the carbohydrates or the glycogen storages that it has in doing the exercises that you're doing. I mean, I just thought that was pretty interesting that you could, increase that, if you continue to train at a certain level of your already predetermined functional threshold power. And that's what the power meter is. It's the bomb, you know what I mean? It's the best thing happening when it comes to training. And yeah, so that's all I got for today. Let me know, drop me a comment with what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to talk about. I'm always up for putting up videos and support the community out there because they've done so much for me and changing my whole outlook on things and seeing the truth for what it really is. Yeah, it really